Hello. Today we will be learning about the alto saxophone. The alto sax was invented in 1840 by Adolf Sax and is a member of the woodwind family. It is a single reed instrument similar to that of the clarinet. In this video, we will be learning the basic components of the alto saxophone, the parts of the sax that make it up, how to assemble the instrument, how to properly hold it, and how to make a sound and produce noise from the sax. Let's begin. Before assembling your saxophone, you're going to want to make sure you put your case down on a flat surface, such as a table or a chair down in front of you. It is not recommended to open a saxophone on your lap or in an uneasy surface. Make sure the logo is facing up and both the latches are facing down towards the ground. Unhook both latches and open the top, revealing all the parts to your saxophone. Now let's go over the different parts. To begin, you have your mouthpiece and your mouthpiece cap. Along with this is your ligature. You're going to want to make sure that the screws on the ligature are aligned with the flat part of the mouthpiece. Next, we have the neck. On one end of the neck, you have the cork. This is where we attach the mouthpiece. The other end of the neck is inserted into the body of the saxophone. Other components you'll find inside your case are reeds. It's always recommended to have multiple ones. You'll also have your neck strap, which is used to help support the body when playing the instrument. And you may also have some cork grease. Lastly, we have the body of the saxophone. The body is the largest part of the entire instrument and contains all the keys and pads used to creating the notes for the instrument. You're going to want to be very gentle and delicate when holding the instrument. Now let's go over the assembly process on building our alto saxophone. When beginning assembly of your saxophone, you'll want to begin with your mouthpiece, ligature, and a moist reed. You will want to place the flat part of the reed onto the flat part of the mouthpiece. Insert the reed in between the mouthpiece and the ligature. You may want to slide the ligature up a bit so that it creates space for the reed to slide in. Make sure the reed is aligned in the center with the mouthpiece and that the tip of the reed is just below the tip of the mouthpiece. Once all checks out, slide down the ligature and tighten the screws, but make sure not to tighten them too tight. Don't want to damage the reed. Next, we have the neck. The neck acts as the bridge between the mouthpiece and the body. The mouthpiece will be attached to the cork end of the neck. You may want to put some cork grease onto your cork, just in case it's too dry. This helps the mouthpiece slide on easier. Gently slide your mouthpiece onto the cork, but be careful, you don't want to damage your reed. Now that our mouthpiece is attached to our neck, it's time to attach it to the body. First, you're going to want to take out your neck strap. This is the most important part. Without the neck strap, our body could get easily damaged. Place the neck strap over your head and around your neck, and make sure it is securely fastened. When taking the body out of the case, you're going to want to place your right hand inside the bell of the instrument and your left hand around the back and over. Gently raise the instrument out of the case, straight up, and bring it around to your body. This will help make the instrument more secure. On the back of your instrument, you will notice a small ring. This ring is where we will attach our neck strap. You will hook the neck strap onto the ring. Make sure to allow your neck strap to support the weight of the saxophone. You're going to want to adjust it so that the saxophone is at the right height for you. You want to make sure you are properly holding the saxophone. Put your right thumb under the lower thumb rest on the back of the sax and place your left thumb diagonally on the upper thumb rest. Curve your fingers on both hands and make sure to keep your wrists straight. Now, let's attach the neck onto our body. If you have a cap on the top of your body, go ahead and remove it. The bottom end of the neck will be inserted into the top part of the body. Go ahead, slide in your neck and gently place it in. Once it is in place and aligned, go ahead and tighten the screw. Make sure your neck is securely fastened onto the body. Once set, your saxophone is fully built. Congratulations! Now let's begin playing our saxophone. You may have some trouble getting a note out in the beginning. That's okay. Here's a few tips. First, cover your bottom teeth with your lower lip. You will then place the mouthpiece in your mouth where the reed and the mouthpiece touch. Place your bottom lip onto the reed and your top teeth directly on the mouthpiece. Close your lips in a drawstring fashion and blow out with an O sound. Make sure to take a full breath of air and play long, steady tone. Now let's discuss preparing to play with the proper posture. You're going to want to make sure that you sit up straight on the edge of your chair, and again, allow your neck straps to support the weight of the saxophone. Position the saxophone right in front of you and make sure that your thumbs are placed in the proper placement. Keep your fingers curved, your wrists straight, and your elbows away from your body. Insert the mouthpiece into your mouth, take a deep breath, and play. Now that we've learned how to assemble our instrument, hold it, and make a sound, let's play some notes. First, let's go over some scales. First, we have our written G scale. Next, we have our written C scale. Now, let's go over a couple beginning selections for the saxophone. First one will be Good King Wenceslas. The next selection is entitled Skip It, Lou. Thanks for watching this instructional video on the alto saxophone. I hope you learned a lot today. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. And if you like these instructional videos, subscribe for more to come in the future. Now get out there and keep on playing that sax.